What approximately what year is this? Is there actual model years of these things?
There are serial numbers. This is a 1942 LP2. It's an Australian copy, designed and built in Petone. So it's powered with a Ford flathead V8 24 stud with a 4-speed. It's all backwards, so the gear pattern's backwards. Pretty bad power to weight ratio. They're quite underpowered in the sand, as you're probably watching now. New Zealand Army modified it. This is my mate Alex's Bren. They carried a Bren gun and a Vickers gun, and they also made a 3-inch.
So I can hear you.
They also made a 3-inch mortar carrier as well. So you'll see here, there's a modification. The Army did. These front mud guards would clog up with mud, so they just gas-axed the front off. Yeah. But these are both LP2 carriers, and they're reasonably thin on the ground. There's lots of LP2As.
Thin on the ground?
Yeah, there's not many around.
Sorry.
Might be a Kiwi term.
No, it's.
And this one over here is
not my fault for not knowing.
And the English one, I don't know anything about the English one. It's a bit lighter. It's got a 21 stud V8, and they're riveted together. When the British built them, they riveted them instead of welding them.
So how did a British one get here? If this is a British built one. Do you know how it ended up in New Zealand?
No idea.
Okay, it just appeared.
It's just here.
What sort of stuff when you take this thing out, we ripping it around the back lot? What sort of stuff do you do at the museum with this thing? Other than that, we go in parades, lots of Anzac Day celebrations, armistice celebrations. We have our wings over Waitanapa and Masterton and big air show. And we actually had a world record that we took off the Australians. We had to do a 2-mile course, a Bren Gun Carrier attendance world record, do a 2-mile course, and we got 27 in one place that completed the course. And nice.
There were about 30 showed up, I think, but a few overheated. So we did that a few years ago, and there's a good video of them all roaring down the left. It's real good.
The interesting thing, there isn't any brakes apart from just getting off the gas and then it just stops.
Yeah, you've got a foot brake as well, and it works in the back. So
excuse me, I'm sorry. There is a brake in here, but what is it braking?
It's just a brake drum on the back, so it just brakes the track on the drive sprocket.
Oh, okay. So there. Is that it right there? Is that like a vented drum there?
Drum in there, yeah. So you've just got brake shoes like normal. The steering wheel operates, there's a cam that moves the track in and out. When you're at high speed, it warps the track. So when you're at high speed, it's just a fine adjustment, and you can steer when you're on the road. And then when you turn it all the way over, it locks. Yes, it applies the actual shoes.
Nice.
And away it goes.
Well, thank you. Thank you for bringing us here and showing it here. And thank you for your donations and super chat. This is an amazing day.
I kicked myself when I saw you came to New Zealand last time. I was like, he was here. But no, I'm glad you came to see it.
Thank you. Thank you.
There's the world's shittiest infantry squad.
Hey now.
Terminal come off? Terminal's good.
Let me check.
Is the fuel pipe in?
Too heavy a load, I reckon.
It's gotta be fuel.
Take a look down there, see if the fuel's still going in. That's our fuel tank.
That's where your foot is. Is your foot crimping the fuel?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yep.
Okay, so good. Just give the hand pump a couple of pumps.
That little squeezy thing right here?
Yeah, just 1, 2, 3, something like
1, 2, 3.
Well, clearly that's
Mixed up braided lines, is it?
Yeah. Who needs weaponry when you've got hangers?
shift and a reverse gearbox.
Oh, so
Like
first
it's
is to the
reverse. Yeah, first is to the right, yeah, down.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Just flip. Yeah.
Bottom right, top right.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So the way the steering works, if you look at the tracks, is it will the first stage of it is for speed, so it will warp the tracks out and in. It's like on a cam system and it rolls one of the idlers out. So it will warp and that's your light steering, and then it will apply a brake for full steering. So like when I nearly spun on the road out there, it's just that slippery of the path coming off the brake grab.
Okay.
You're driving, not me. So you best be.
Hey!
It's such an adorable horn.
So it's just a crash box. You're best in second gear. Which
You're in
is,
second gear now?
Yeah, right and forward is second gear. See, it's got normal clutch, brake, accelerator. Right, there's your clutch. There's your accelerator.
Oh, so it's like a tractor,
Yeah,
throttle,
yeah.
and then this is
And that's clutch. Yeah, it's just like driving a car.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like
It is.
Wait, is this clutch slash accelerator and
No,
this is
it's-
throttle?
Yeah, so that's clutch, that's throttle, and that's brake. It's just a normal configuration.
Okay.
I suppose right in. Yeah. So yep, that way. And when you're going into a corner and you lock it, you'll notice the steering wheel, if you want to try it now, it moves quite a way. So only when you're right at the edge of it is when you're going to turn
Yeah.
sharply. And when you're going into a corner, you've got to feed it or else you'll fall down. So you've got to accelerate into the turn instead of decelerate into the turn. It's quite
Really? Oh, because you need throttle to move.
Yeah. Do you want to try first gear first? Just get used to it. Just do what you want. You're all sweet.
All right, am I in it?
Not quite. Just sort of loosely to the right and then back. Yep, there you go. You're in now.
All right. Oh, I got a speedo right there.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, definitely need a second.
Yep, you're in now. Straighten up. What you want to do is just go straight for say 3 meters and then lock it. So once you're off the clutch fully and have some power on, go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then it won't glide.
Nope.
You're sweet.
It's counterintuitive.
It is counterintuitive. It is. Just go into first
Oh,
gear,
that's
you know.
a workout,
It is
man.
a workout and a half. When you go lock to lock, it's like
Yeah.
arm day. You leave cool marks on the ground though.
Oh,
Is there a parking brake,
Just draw it. They're cool. Yes.
or is it just so heavy it's just not going to move?
No, it's not going to move. No, you keep driving. You're doing good. You don't have to if you don't want to. If you
I
When the
have
next
everybody in the back of this, and there's a big building in here.
I trust you.
yeah, I try go for it, man.
Yeah,
Go for it.
someone else, like Isaac or somebody.
Yeah, well, that's right. We're going to find out what dead's worse, concrete or steel. Doesn't really matter. Do it, man. You're all right. You don't have to if you don't want to. Who else?
I'll give it a whirl.
Yeah.
And then I'll jump out. I'll jump out. You guys will figure it out.
You sit next to Andrew,
Yeah.
and I'll just.
Sacrificing you. You're in there. You're in there.
Not getting much turn here.
Pull harder. Yep, you got to pull harder.
Yep.
Okay, I'm thinking it's like a jet ski or a watercraft.
Yeah.
It won't turn without throttle. Yeah.
It's so easy to get it off the boil when you're
But because you have a steering wheel, you think car, and everything else is car, but it's not.
Real fun.